Fiddly-dee. Ee-ah, ee-ah. It's Dominic the donkey. Fiddly-dee. Ee-ah, ee-ah. The Christmas donkey. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Anyway, just keeping it super cash. Yeah, Oh, we could have just literally there. If you're not doing everything slightly wrong in the beginning, are you really touring? All right, Amber. I can smell the musk from here. Where are we? And welcome back to Does Size Matter? Part 2, the remix. I'm your host, David, and today we are out here in Kenora with a K in Ontario. Not to be confused with Kenora with a C in Saskatchewan. Come on down to Kenora, where you can find the world's largest Ukrainian woman. Now let me tell you, there's nothing Dutch about this fish. You can really split your gills on this one. Goodwill Geyser. Who's in the mood for some musk? I'm very sophisticated. Very musky. Fiddly-dee. Ee-ah, ee-ah. It's Huskie the muskie. Imagine getting slapped by this boy. What I wouldn't give to pull this guy out of a lake. Imagine the rod you would need for this fish. This big boy could take down the Titanic itself. Okay, let's do pics. It does size matter. We have a lot of experience with fake teeth, and I'm going to go ahead and rate Huskie the Muskie's teeth at a terrifying factor of a 3. They do look white, they look uniform. Somebody's up there brushing those at least once a year. Somebody's got to get a stepladder to get up there and brush those bad boys because plaque doesn't stay away by itself, especially in the ocean. You finna get bucked? Ring my deer bell. My dear friends, family, and folks at home, my name is David, and I am out here in St. Malo, Manitoba, where you can find His Royal Highness and Prince Edward, I don't know. Oh dear. Oh, it's a boy and a girl. So when I was a kid, there were only 2 genders, and everybody's out here doing all this other stuff. It's all colonization related. The only successful deer relocation program in Canada. So they murdered all the buffalo and then relocated deer here and then acted like that's impressive. But yeah, bestie. I mean, it might be impressive. I don't understand deer things, but whatever. Can you imagine being those deer? Just getting shoved into a truck and driven a few hours away. Oh, now you live here. Oh, there's a golden retriever sitting right there staring at us. When I'm standing in front of something like this, I want to play games like Truth or Dare. I'm honestly so fond of this buck. So mark your calendars and get on out to St. Malo. It'll be worth more than the $2. I do not give a buck. This statue is very near and dear to my heart, and not just because it's worth a lot of dough. Well, besties, it's time to hold on for dear life. Because out here in St. Malo, you'll get a good bang for your buck. Come on down to the Price's Buck. Buck, yeah! You ready to get bucked? So come on down to St. Malo and make some fond memories out here with these $2. Come on, Sturgeon Mary. Oh, hello, you. Peter. The Sturgeon's here. Welcome back to Does Size Matter? My name's David, and I'm out here in Dominion City, Manitoba, where you will find the world's largest sturgeon. Would you walk the plankton for this sturgeon? Now, this sturgeon was caught in 1903 just outside of Dominion City. She weighed over 603 pounds and 15.5 feet long. Can you imagine schlepping that fish back to your house? She's an astrophysicist, so if you shrimply need some excitement in your life, come on down to Dominion City. It's only a long drive from wherever you are currently. I'd rather swim with this fish than with you. Join me on my North American tour of all things fishy. She's really playing on my oceans. Big, large, small, tiny, puny, hefty, long. I'm sick of this ship. Okay, Ever, you gotta look at this. This is the fish. She's a real Jesus, that's hard to say. She's a real sophisticated lady. This is an original size reproduction of Manitoba's biggest sturgeon. Weight 406 pounds, length 15.5 feet. She was 150 years old. Could this be any bigger? Could this be any funnier? Could this be any sturgeonier? This record sturgeon was taken out of the Roseau River east of Dominion City by Sandy Waddell on October 27th of 1903. Hauled home in a 7-foot Democrat by a... That says Democrat. Something feels fishy. Hauled home in a 7-foot Democrat by a team of horses. 5 feet of this monster still trailed the ground. And I ain't sturgeon, personnel, all the people that carried it. Are you ready to split your gills? Jesus Christ. All right, so tuna in next time and let me know what you think about this fish. Goodbye. Hi, yes, I'd like a new car. Do you have any with legs? Where's Lindsay Lohan when you need her? To my dear friends, family, and folks at home. What? Oh, sorry, I just couldn't fuel my excitement. Welcome to Kenora, where you will find this nightmare fuel behind me. Got legs? A VW bug affixed with legs. It really gives a new meaning to the term fully loaded. You know, you might be tempted to take this baby out for a crawl, but she just has a hole where the engine used to be. I can relate. Some people say that this used to be Herbie, but I think that's just a conspiracy. Did you know that we eat 4 VW bugs in our sleep every year and never know it? Because this baby is crawling with new ideas. Are you feeling inspired? I'm feeling inspired. And I ain't crawling. The hills have legs. Got legs? This might be a great place to come if you're newlyweds. I would say this was a really good effort, but as you can see, the wheels are gone. It's a bug with legs. Any other funny anecdotes about this bug? Imagine this bug hitting your windshield. I don't think you could kill her with a fly swatter. She has many holes. So come on out to Kenora if you want to experience this big boy with legs. If you want to experience this arachnoid. She's webby when you are. You better hurry, because if you wait too long, she'll end up in the old folks' home. Welcome to this nightmare on Elm Street. My dear friends, family, and folks at home, welcome to your nightmare, because here on Elm Street, you can find this sleep paralysis demon. Let's take a closer look. Now, as you know, here at Does Size Matter, we take a lot of consideration in for teeth. Now, I will direct your attention to the teeth of this Bigfoot. We have some very big incisors, it would seem. One thing to note here about Bigfoot as well is that their toes are painted white and their fingernails also painted white. You want to terrify some children? I'm your host, David, and today I am out here in Vermillion Bay, Ontario, standing in front of the most terrifying depiction of a Sasquatch I've ever seen in my life. He's wearing a loincloth, which means he's a modest squatch. Oh my god, the view of that head from right here is insane. When you had bad dreams as a kid, this is what you were picturing. This is what I was picturing. He would fold himself into the deep freeze, and then as soon as you fall asleep, he creeps it open and unfolds himself to come and I don't know, lick your mouth. As you can see, I'm out here in my fur just for this Sasquatch. Join me on my North American tour of Does Size Matter Part 2. The remix. You know, how does he ever know what time it is? He's not wearing a Sasquatch. My dear friends, family, and folks at home, whose is bigger? Be honest. Hello and welcome. It's an old maiden type of Sasquatch, too. I'm feeling very furry. Does Size Matter? Part 2, the remix. I'm out here in Vermillion Bay, Ontario, where you can find this big nightmare. I don't know about you, but I think this Squatch is a little sus. Somebody lied to her several times, putting the sass in Sasquatch, and told him that he's beautiful, hot, fly, and sexy, but he's nothing like that. He's nothing of the sort. So come on down to Vermillion Bay, but don't park your cars here too long, because this big guy will get his big tow truck. You see, here at Does Size Matter, we take fake teeth very seriously, and I'm going to rate this Sasquatch's teeth on a terrifying level of 7. It could be worse, but those teeth are cracked, they're rusty, and somebody needs a tube of Colgate ASAP.